Hey Eric, I have a question for you. When did you realize the importance of money in your life?
Okay. Um, this takes me back to some 10, 13 years ago when I came to Nairobi from the village. And I was coming to study in a campus in the middle of the CBD. So previously, back then we used to stay for about 2 years after finishing high school and then before you start campus. So I was doing a few hustles here and there. I could stay with even 500 for the whole month in my pocket in the village without needing to spend it or feeling as if I'm poor. Immediately I landed in Nairobi. Now, first I had to pay rent, I had to find a house, and I realized that even getting a house for like 2,500 is not possible. So like the houses like we had to share with friends, we had to still contribute at least 2K. So the house that we got was like 7,000. Now I had to pay rent. So I had saved some money. My parents had given me some money, but I realized really seems like I'm poor. I can't pay my rent, pay for the bus fare to school, and buy nice clothes. Also, I have to buy food every single time in the village. All you needed to do is wait for lunch to be served and dinner to be served. And immediately I realized I really need to have money. But then I got another realization when I started working. So as a student, I realized indeed I need to make money. So I'm like, I'm going to work so hard and get a job. Then I got my first job. Well, I was being paid something like 20,000. And I'm like, see, amazing. I have a whole 20,000. So now for the first time, I'm going to be living in my own house. Let me start the house hunting again. And now the fare is even more because my first job was somewhere inaccessible. So out of my 20,000 salary, so I didn't have to pay tax because it wasn't 24K, I could only save 3,000. And that is the second realization that I found, that I did not only need to get a job, I needed to get a job that pays me well. And all those years later, what I have been working on is building better skills so that I can get a better pay. The other thing is networking. I need to know people. Even if you have skills, you still need more people who can connect you to opportunities. And also just keeping a positive mindset, using what you have prudently, saving, investing, and crucially, embracing delayed gratification. One of the biggest things I see with my friends who we went with campus with and others is the allure of instant gratification, where you seem to have money because of the place that you're living or the shoes that you're wearing, but your bank account and your asset list is looking closer and closer to zero. So that's my story about the importance of money. And I don't know, what's your story? Because it seems like it never really gets enough and you have to get content with what you have.